Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome. My name is Kellie, and welcome to your workout. I'll be your coach today. Quickly, I'll tell you about the program. We'll start off with the perfect 10 moves to warm up, and then we'll do supersets today. We'll do a couple of exercises, repeat those exercises A and B 3 times, and move on to the next set. There will be 4 supersets in this program, and we're going to finish with a solid ab and core strength program of the best moves, the best exercises for ab strength and creating ab definition and for core strength. So let's begin. You need to have a strap, and we'll also finish with a balance at the end with a yoga strap. So starting with a resistance strap. Starting session. So 10 perfect moves, each move for 10 seconds. So hold your strap in front of you with your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, squat, and then pull your strap apart. How did that first squat feel? Squat, pull your strap apart. So right here for the warm-up, one of the main purposes of a warm-up is to really take in how's your body feeling, make modifications during the workout if you need to. All right, so now the second move is a rear lunge and then a twist. Keep your balance. Reach, so as you turn your gaze, that's where your balance gets challenged. Step back into a lunge position. Reach your arms, and I'm pulling this taut the whole time. Do it one more time. And now my favorite of all, reach out wider, sweep over behind, touch the back of your hips, reach over, step side, lunge, reach over. So you'll notice how healthy your shoulders are right there. Mobility in the shoulders, sweeping all the way back, your palms facing forward as you reach down. Do that one more time. Reach up. Now let that go. Put your one foot on the floor, shift your hip forward, hand on the floor, reach up. So at the end of the program, we'll come back to a few of these same stretches for the body. Reach up, lizard with rotation, and you want to look up at your hand. Now do a brief hamstring stretch, hands on the inside of your leg, toes point up, right there, flat back. And then change sides. So you got to hold it for just a moment. Hand on the floor, reach up the left arm, rotate under, point your elbow towards the floor. Reach up and rotate under. Reach, rotate, reach. Hamstring stretch, hands on the inside, flatten your back, toes point up right there. Let's bring it down to the mat. All the way down. Reach your arms and legs. Lift up, Superman, and lower, look down at your mat. Lift up, look forward, lower down, touch the forehead on your mat. Lift up, one more time. Hold right here, slide your hands in, tuck your toes, push off the mat, plank to downward facing dog. Breathe, plank. Spread your fingers, press your fingers down to downward facing dog. Plank. Downward facing dog. Plank. Right there, walk your feet in and go ahead and stand up. And are you ready? Let's elevate the heart rate. Boxer shuffle, pump your arms, turn your heels. Pick up your pace a little bit. Next move, bounce on the balls of your feet, jump rope. Turn your rope, relax the shoulders down. It's a light bounce on the balls of your feet, slowly elevating the heart rate before we begin the workout. And now, jacks like this. Our full jack. Touch your fingers overhead, touch the side of your legs. And now, high knee run, pump the arms, lift your knees. Knees up, pump the arms, last thing, come on. A little quicker movement. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Done. You got it. Nice warm up. Grab your water. Big gulp. Alrighty. So first things first, we're going to start with squats. Squats, overhead press, and then we'll put it together. We're going to make the moves a little more interesting today with doing some alternating moves with, in the first superset, upper body. So let me set my timer. We're on the clock for starting now. Total time, 30 minutes. Each move is 20 seconds. Starting now. So the first tricep, grab your medium heavy weight right here. Bring the weight up to your shoulders, feet hip width apart, and squat. So we warmed up our body in the warm-up squats. So this should feel a little bit better, even though you're holding weight. Squat, and now hold at the top, and alternate your overhead press. So grab your weight strong, straight up, reach. So reach through the side right there, all the way up. Straight arm at the top. Now we're going to do the same thing but add a squat. So squat, press straight up. Squat, press straight up. Squat, up, weight back, in your heels, glutes down towards the ground. One more, and you're done. Nicely done. Set it down. So the first round, let's do medium heavy weight. I've got my 12s. You could do 10s right here. The second round, we're going to increase the weight. So squat to pick up your weight. So adding intensity with weight, a weight challenge. All right, so the next move is a static lunge. So step back with your right leg, lower the knee towards the mat, and then lift up. So you'll notice your toes are tucked under back there. That may be hard. At the toe joint, lift up, hold the weight strong, keep the knee over the ankle in the front, change sides. Step back, lower, and lift. Watch the knee in the front. You can even look down and see that your knee is tracking forward towards the toes, but keeping the knee more over the heel. And now stagger your feet and do a bicep curl. Right there. Curl. Alternate it. Right, left, right, left. Curl it up. So static lunge, bicep curl. The second tricep. So the first tricep A, going back through that again. Let's pyramid up and weight. So I'm going up to 15 pounds. Squat to pick up your weight. Stand up, holding your weight really strong. Bring the weight up to your shoulders and get ready. Feet apart, a little bit wider than your hips, and you can turn your toes out just slightly. Squat, lift up. So a little bit wider squat this round. Up. Do it again. Squat. Hold the weight strong. Squat. Up. down, up. Now hold, alternate overhead press. Make sure your knees are soft or not locked. Straight up with your arm and down. Straight up and down. Straight. Strong arms. Now squat, one arm up. Squat, other arm up. Squat, press overhead. Squat, other arm. Do it again on the right. Again on the left. And you're done. You're out of there. All right, set it down. Heart rate higher that time, right? Heavier weight. So, teaches us that when you increase your weight, increases the workload, increases the heart rate, makes it your heart work a little bit more. Pick up your weight. Static lunge. Right leg back first. Hold the weight strong like suitcases. Lower and lift. You don't have to touch the floor with your knee, but if that works for you, try. Give you just main thing to be focused on here is to have your knee over the ankle in the front and use that foot, press down and lift up, change sides. Leg is back, lower and lift. The forward leg is the working leg. Shoulders back, hold the weight strong, slight bend in your elbows. One more. And now stagger your feet. Do 2 reps, bicep curls. Now alternate. Up. Palm facing up at the top. So it's a supinating grip. Bicep curl, alternate it. And you're done. There's your second round of A and B of both trisets. Let's do it again. One more time. Relax your shoulders. So you decide, medium heavy or go heavy. I'm just gonna go heavy. We've only got one more round of this. Each triset is 1 minute, breaking up the triset into 3 sets of 20 seconds. So right here, feet wider, toes turned out, goblet. Press your feet down. Do it again. Sink your hips back. Nicely done. Don't look down. Look here. Look up here. Watch your knees. Press your knees out. Alternate your overhead press. Straight up. Reach. You got it. Arms straight up. Reach. And you're even reaching through that side right there. Other side. Now squat. Press overhead. Squat. And reach. Squat. Reach. Squat. Reach. Watch your knees. Squat. One more. So good. All right, set your weight down. How are you doing now? Okay, move B, our triset B. Catch your breath. So, static lunge. Just take a moment, relax the muscles. Shoulders back. Bend your knees, grab the weight. Let's start with the left leg back this time first. Lower and lift. Hold the weight strong. Your chest is slightly tipping forward, not bending the back. Straight spine. Look forward, don't look down. Beautiful. Change sides. Right here. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Get your footing. Press that forward foot down into the ground, not the back foot. Right there. Down, up. Stagger your feet. 2 pumps. Both arms. Now alternate. Right, left, right, left. Nicely done. You're done with that tricep. You're done with that superset. Superset 1 done. We got 4. Get some water. All right, so RDLs. So you're gonna squat to pick up your heavy weight. If you're newer to this, use one lighter weight. So hold the weight like a bar, and leg goes back, one leg goes back, reach right in front of the shin, and then come back up. So I'm gonna turn to the side, look up here. Just give me this moment so you can see I'm reaching right in front of the shin and then coming up. All right, now do the other side. Shoulders back, reach, and come up. And I'm holding the weights together like a bar. My hip comes back slightly as I reach in front of the shin, and then come back up. Now stagger your feet, bend your knees, and you'll row right here. So a lat pull. So reach, let the weights pull your arms down. I want you to resist moving the weights together, or the downstroke. One more, and then stand up. Fantastic work. So the first triset with heavy weight. The second triset, lighter weight. So squat to pick up your weight. I'm grabbing 8s. If you're really strong, you can go up to 10s. But I want you to start with something that's manageable. So the primary muscles we're working are the shoulders with the arms straight and long. So the longer the lever, the harder the work, right? So your arms, the lever, the weight at the end, creating the resistance. Resist coming down, and then lift. Resist coming down. All right, so now hinge forward with a flat back to the side. So this is called a reverse fly. Back flat. Turn your pinkies up slightly at the top, palms facing each other. Back flat, pull your abs in, and now push the weights into each other, stagger your feet, tricep extension. So this second tricep is about your arms, working the shoulders, the lats, and the triceps. 3 major muscles in the upper body, abs in, and nicely done. Set your weight down. Take a breather, get some water, and let's do it again. So second round of the second superset. So remember, this first part is with heavier weight. If you're newer to my program, use one weight, one lighter weight. And I want to show you again, you're reaching in front of the shin, not forward of the shin. So right here, and then come back up. So straight down in front of the shin. And I'm feeling like the weight is pulling me forward. And my leg goes back with a slight bend in the knee. That helps me keep my hips oriented, squared. Change sides at the top. Balance, and then reach. Come back up. Tap each time. Your foot beside the other foot. Reach. Come back up. Tap. Do it again. Reach. Set your foot down. Bend your knees. Pull it up and go slow down. Pull it up, abs in, reach. Gaze slightly forward, but pull your chin in. Elbows to your sides. Nicely done. Super good job. Put your weight down. Second tricep. All these sets Okay, here we go. Lighter weight. 8s or 10s. 10s would be super hard. I'm not even lifting 10s. If I tried to lift 10s, I'd be using my momentum to get that weight up. So feet parallel. Thumbs up. Palms facing the legs. Right there. Nice. Up. Second part, hinge forward, flies. Look, pinkies up just slightly. Abs in, pressure feet down. You got it. Triceps, push your weights into each other. Stand up, behind the head. Reach straight up. Arms pull toward your ears. Nicely done. So look, straight up and down. Up and down. Up and over. Super awesome job. Alrighty. We've got the second or the third superset. The third tricep. Third round. So shake it off. Take a moment. Get some water if you want to. First thing, RDLs. Get these right, guys. It takes practice. Every time I lift weights, I think I'm practicing, right? I'm on film, first of all, or being videoed, recorded. So I'm practicing with intent. Each rep I do. Practice. Come up. And each one may feel different, but just try. Get your form right. Now change sides. Hold the weight like a bar. Reach. Come back up. Do it again. And up. So my leg goes back. That knee's slightly bent back there. And up. Do it again. And up. And now stagger your feet. Pull it up. Reach slow. Up. So I'm thinking 3, 2, 1. Pull it up. 3, 2, do one more. Nicely done. Set those 15-pound weights out of the way. Lightweight. So you'll squat to pick up your weight. Feet apart. Wider than your hips. You want to have your feet parallel, shoulders back. Relax your body. And let's get ready. Press your feet down into the ground. Last time. Reach. Soften your knees. Now hinge forward, pinkies up. Right there, pinkies up. Reach. Work in the back, your lats, your pecs right there. All right, so now stand up. Tricep extension behind the head. Lift up. Stand tall. Pull your abs in. Arms near your ears, straight up and down. Lift, lower, lift, and bring it in front. All right, grab some water. That is the third round of the second superset. We're going to do the third. All right, crossbody. So working in a different plane of motion. Grab a 10-pound weight. Let's start a little bit lighter. You could also go with a 5 or an 8. So your feet are wide, and you're going to reach and then sweep across. If you bend your elbows, that makes it easier. So you reach up. Look, I'm bending my knees, reach down towards my shoelaces, To make it harder, sweep. So that adds momentum, and then you have to stop using your core. Change sides. You ready? So reach and reach. Towards your foot and reach. So I'm bending my knees like a one-legged squat right there. But then you want to sweep. Sweep. Do one more. And now simply step side, reach. So I want you to practice right here. Step, bring your hips back, reach, and then up. So inner thighs and straight up overhead with that one weight. Nicely done. All right. So next up, matrix lunge, right side and left side. Pick up medium heavy weight. So I'm going to grab my 12s. Shoulders back. So listen to my cues. We'll do the right side first, and then the left side, and then we'll alternate. So you want to rack the weight like this. Step back, right leg, reach. Step side, we already practiced that. Hips go back, straight up overhead. Change sides. Reach, straight up. Do it again, opposite side. Reach, bring it up. Reach side, together, straight up overhead. Change sides. So 1 minute, total time. These 3 moves, reach, straight up. Do it again. Reach, side, hips go back, and then reach up. Other side, reach, bring it up, side, up, and straight up overhead. And you're there. Super good job. Okay, set the weight down. Back to the first move. Discus. So this time, pyramid to a little bit heavier weight or stay with your 8 or 5 pound weights. I'm going to go up to a 12, 112 pound. You just need to be able to control the weight. Shoulders back. Your feet are wider, toes pointing forward, so feet parallel. So you'll turn, pivot, reach, sweep. Try to get your arms straight. There's your core work. Across. And I'm pushing into that foot where I'm pivoting the heel across or turning. And then stand, change sides. Reach, sweep. Reach, sweep. Bend your knees, bend your hips. Bend at your hips. Reach, across. All right, so hold in the center. Step side, bend the hips back, and then reach up. So practice this. Step side, reach. We'll do this and then matrix lunge next. Reach. Nicely done. Set your weight down. Question. Can you go up in weight? I'm going to go up a couple of pounds, so go up to my 15s. My heart rate will go higher. I'm ready for it, so squat to pick your weight up. Maybe you're staying with 12s or 10s. Completely fine. Okay, so we want to rack the weight. This time, 20 seconds on one side. Then we'll do the other side and then together. Okay, so let's keep that. Reach, bring it up, side, step together, overhead press, together. Same leg, goes back, bring it up, take it side, step together, overhead. Now change sides, opposite leg, reach, take it side, reach, overhead. Same side, right here. Lunge, side, straight overhead. Now let's alternate right here. So change sides, take it side, overhead press, other side, rear lunge, take it side, overhead press, and you're done. 2 of those. Set your weights down. Gather yourselves. Okay. Breathe. Shoulders back. Discus. So squat to pick up. 112. Shoulders back. Here we go. Last round. Move A. Discus. So reach, rotate, reach, rotate, reach, rotate, reach, rotate. Again, bring it across. You got it. Change sides. So stand center, then turn. So you want to start with good form. Is the weight getting heavy? My weight is getting heavy up here. Come on. You got it. And here's the practice round. Step, hip goes back, reach. So what people tend to do is bring the knee out to the side. Don't do that. Knee over the ankle, hip goes back, reach. Right there. One more. Fantastic work. Alrighty. Set that down. Lunges. Ready? Pyramid up. Squat to pick it up. I'm up with my 15s. Weight up. One side. Leg goes back. Step side, hip goes back, and then overhead press. Do the same thing again, same side. Reach, side, straight up. Now change sides. Reach, take it side. I'm getting my spacing right. Do it again. Reach, take it side. Overhead. Now we're going to alternate it. One on this side. Reach. Bring it up. Side. Bring it up. Straight overhead. And down. Other side. Reach. Bring it up. Side. Up. Overhead. And you are done. Fantastic work. Okay, moving on. Get some water. So no, we did 3 supersets. I said 4, but the count ended up for the full body being 3 supersets. Super good job, okay? So now let's move on. We're gonna do some ab work and yoga. Don't be scared. The yoga work, just think of it as an athletic stretch, okay? So come down to your mat, and I want you to take your shoes off. Right here. Socks off. Just notice your heart rate right here. So I want you to have enough time taking your shoes off and getting water that you recover fully. I want your heart rate to be down at a conversational level of talking, not feeling like you're trying to catch your breath. So calm your mind, calm your body by taking deeper breaths in through the nose and then exhale it out. Inhale, get some more water, and then exhale. Okay, so the finisher. Half of it, we're going to do core work. So the best core exercises First thing we're going to do is bicycle. The timer is on. Each move is going to be 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the move. So we have 14 more minutes. If you have to skip the stretch at the end, just come back to it any time. Somebody asked me this question, which is a great question. They said, so Kellie, does it matter when I stretch? And it really doesn't. The reason why we really emphasize stretching after working out is because then you get it done and you don't miss it later on in the day. But if you need to skip out, just come back later and stretch your body. Your body benefits from stretching whenever you do it. So that's such a super good question. Anytime you have a question about your fitness, weights, what weights you're lifting, please comment and ask me. Alrighty, let's do it. Bicycle, 30 seconds. First move, touch the elbow to your knee, reach the legs, straight out, touch, touch, elbow to knee, reach, reach, reach. I'm sure you're noticing how much you sweat. Now that you're on the mat, reach, reach, reach. Leg straight, elbow touches knee. Keep going, reach, reach. Feet on the ground. Do it again. So 2 times. Touch. Short period of time between the moves. The next move coming up, so you're ready. We're going to come onto your forearms. So you're just going to flip over right where you are. Keep that going. Touch the elbow to your knee. So I want you to work hard here. This is not the recovery. It's your work. All right. Come over into your forearms. Right here. Knees up. Tap your knees. Right, left, right, left. Tap. Pressure forearms down. Tap, tap. Keep going. Tap, tap. Nicely done. Knees down. Child's pose. Tap the forehead. Now come up into full plank. Spread your fingers. Lift your knees. Separate your feet wider. Tap your shoulders. Right and then left. There's your core. Tap. Stabilize. Spread your fingers. And you want to press your fingertips into the floor like you're clawing the mat. Do it again. Each side. Knees down. Flip over. Upper body crunches. Crunch. Up. Look straight up. Chin off your chest. Elbows out of the peripheral vision. Lift up and lower. Shoulder blades, clear the floor right there. And relax. Right ankle on left knee. A cross body crunch. Touch your elbow to your knee. So keep your ankle on your knee. Even if you have to bring your knee in, I want you to touch the elbow to your knee. Opposite elbow is on the floor. Crunch. Super hard, guys. Crunch. Controlled. Again. One more. And guess what? Change sides. Across and open up. Touch the elbow to your knee. More effort when you do that. Have the target reach. The next move, guys, side plank. Side plank right here. Okay, ready? So prop this leg underneath you like that, right? My opposite foot is here. Reach your arm overhead. Now bring your elbow in and touch your knee. Reach and tap, touch. And you want your shoulder over your elbow, touch, and reach. There you go. Touch, reach. Bring it in. So you're crunching right here, and you're in side plank for core strength. So two things working. Ab strength, ab, definition, change sides. Set up right here, touch. And my knee is straight out. My opposite knee, that upper knee is right over the leg that's on the ground. Reach. Don't lean your head forward. You can crunch, bring your chest towards your knee, but then open up straight. Reach. Come onto your forearms. Right here. Legs out. Tap your feet out. Right, left, right. Straight legs, straight body, shoulders over elbows. Spread your hands, your palms, or your fingers out. Next, we're going to come up onto your hands, knees down, child's pose. On your hands, spread your fingers. Upper body, you ready? Tap your shoulders. Heels over the balls of your feet, touch your shoulders, squeeze the thighs, almost there. 5 more seconds. One more move. You ready? Lie down on your mat. Let's finish with bicycle. Touch, touch. Bicycle is actually one of the best exercises you can do for your core, abs, obliques, upper lower abs. Touch, touch. We're moving into stretch. You ready? All right, here we go. 30 seconds of stretch. Stand up. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Hands go down the center line of the body, fold over. Let the head come down all the way. Pull your abs in, reach for your elbows, and sway side to side. You ready? So now put your hands on the ground, step your right leg back, put your right knee on the floor. Inhale, lunge position, your hips shift forward. You see that? Okay? And now sweep your hands down the inside, hamstring stretch. So movement dynamically, stretching, hamstring. Now inhale and reach up. Hold the stretch. We're coming into pigeon pose next. So the leg that's going to go underneath you is this forward leg. So place your hands on the floor, lift up your back knee, bring this leg underneath you. Knee points to the outside edge of the mat. My foot is on the top right here. And then inch the back leg back. So your hips face the mat, reach your arms forward, and maybe put your forehead down or stack your fists and place your forehead on your fists. Breathe. Abs in. Listen to my cue coming up. We're going to come to a seated position, but listen to my cues. All right, so now lift your head up, look forward, hands right here, sit on the left hip, reach the back leg around, place that foot on the outside, and sit up and turn. Press your fingertips into the floor and look over your shoulder. Press your leg down into the ground. Breathe. Holding the pose for several breaths. Lord of the fish pose. Bring your hands in front of your legs. Forward fold. Reach for the elbows and sway side to side. And we're going to do the other side. Same thing. Swaying side to side with the arms. All right. Hands on the ground. Left leg comes back. Gently set your knee down. Shift your hips forward. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Hamstring stretch. Draw the hip under. Put your foot flat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Flex your foot. Flat back. Inhale, reach up. Hands right here. Reach up. Rotate under. Reach up. Rotate under. Reach. And now coming into pigeon pose. So hands right here. Lift up your knee. Bring the leg up underneath you like this. Your knee points to the long edge of the mat. Top of my foot is flat here. And then I'm going to inch back that leg behind me. Look forward. Walk down to your forearms. And you can stack your fists right here or arms straight. Put your forehead down. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Hold it for a little bit longer. Walk your hands in, lift up your head, and you're just going to sweep that leg around. Place your foot on the floor on the outside of the knee over here. Grab your leg and turn your body. Nicely done. Next up, we're going to lie down on your back for supine pigeon pose. Turn, grab this leg and pull it in. Use that as leverage to turn and fingertips behind. Now untwist, extend your legs out straight, lie down on your mat. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Press your knee out. Rotate your left foot. Rotate the other way. Keep pressing the knee away and pulling the opposite leg in. And breathe. And now change sides. So opposite ankle on the knee, reach behind, grab your hamstring, pull the legs in, press the knee away, rotate your right foot. You can keep pulling in and pressing that knee away right there. Other direction, ankle rotation. Next, you guys are going to come to a standing balancing pose to finish the class today. So finishing with balancing. All right, gather your legs, give yourself a hug, and then roll up. Stand up. And with a strap or not, place a strap underneath your foot. Stand up tall, lift up your knee, reach on the inside of your leg, stretch the leg out as straight as you can. If that's as far as you've got, that's okay. Try to lengthen the leg, then pull your shoulders back, hips level, and then maybe you can bring the leg to the side, turn your toes out, heel in, and breathe. Leg forward, nicely done. Bend your knee, set it down, change sides. So lift it up, inside of your leg, and then reach the leg. Your lower back should feel comfortable right there. Reach the arm for balance, turn your toes out, heel in, reach the leg. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Smile. Big smile. Breathe. Leg forward. Bend your knee. And you're done. Super awesome job. Thank you so much for showing up with me today. Drink plenty of water. Prioritize eating protein. And let me know if you have any questions. I enjoyed it. Have a great one.